Okay, so yesterday I've been doing a lot of moving around and trying to organize my place again. But this is pretty much like my garage portion of my apartment. And yeah, I got the bike tree here. It looks good there. Right next to the front door, so it's easy access. But yeah, before I had this table was sitting right here, and I had another cabinet thing over there that I actually have another idea for. I'll show you that right now. So here's that other shelf that I had sitting over there in my garage section. But now I'm gonna put these wheels on it, and I think I might need those to put in order to put the wheels on down there. But I'm gonna use this as my new canning cabinet. Put on my canning and dehydrator on top of this, and on my empty bottles. And put it on this cabinet. I wanted to put the wheels on it so I could tuck the cabinet away right here in this area. And I rarely use these cabinets, or I use that drawer. I need to clean that mess up. Can't even shut it. But I want to put my shelf right here on rollers so I could just, if I need anything out of there, I could just roll it out. So yeah, that's the plan. So the first thing I'm gonna do is screw these into here, and that one on that side. So then I can screw, it gives me more room to screw the wheels onto the bottom of this. So I flipped it on the side, and I got an extension cord. Let me get the drill and some screws. I'm gonna screw these in. I think 2 screws should be good enough, because I'm also gonna have a shelf on top of here, and then the wheels on top of there too. Damn, the wood split. Maybe I better put another screw in that one. Yeah, what the heck? Put another one in this one too. Do the other side now. That one's split too. Yeah, I'll be all right. Whoa. Alright, one more. I have a feeling this one might split. Just before it splits. Alright, I flipped it over and check out the wheels. That's what it looks like. But man, these holes, I wish they were a little bit smaller because it barely fits on there. And I have to make it like angled in on all of these, I think. Well, these two. The other two are okay. Dang, well, I got the first one on. I thought I was recording, but it wasn't, but there it is. Yeah, it worked. It barely fits, but it works. All right, let me get the other one on, or the other one's on. All right, so second one. Actually, I put it more in the middle, like that, like the other one. All right, the second wheel. Start on the safe side. Alright, second wheel's on. Alright, there it goes. I didn't want to bore you with the other two, but that's it. And I'm just going to put something here for a shelving here, so I can store stuff there too. That's perfect. Alright, check it out. It's perfect. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. But yeah, right here. Like I said, I don't use that or that much, so if I do, just So let me show you where I got my jars all over the place. Over here, that's my refrigerator, my top cabinet. Let's see, I got all these jars here. Just random places. There's my dehydrator and my pressure canner. More cans. And I could probably put that there too. Could put all this on that shelf, I think. This will fit down here. Oh, that'll be perfect down here. Oh yeah. You gotta make the shelf down there for sure. Dang, it's not wide enough for that. Well, let's see. Alright, scratch that idea. Looks more like this, but even scratch this idea because it'll change even more when I get the shelf down there. Because I'll probably have the pressure canner down there, I think, if it's perfect there. And yeah, it'll change everything up, but yeah, this is gonna work out perfect right here. So I had my Pyrex over here in a random spot because I didn't know where else to put it for now. But so now I'm gonna take all those cans out and put the Pyrex up there, and all my other bowls I could put up there too. But all this canning stuff I'm gonna put on this shelf now. All right, I just took all those jars off and put my new Pyrex up there for now. All right, first here's some drumsticks. I canned 2/6/25. I don't think I put any water or anything in here, or broth or anything. I think it was just straight chicken. But I have 3 of those. And then these are from 215. I put chicken broth in these, so that's why it's filled up a little bit more liquid. I feel like I feel safer if it was more liquid. Yeah, I'm actually going to get plywood for the sides and the back also. So it'll be just open in the front. These are dehydrated fajita blend, onions and peppers. I got 2 jars of that. Let's put it down here. Mixed veggies, dehydrated. More pint size mixed veggies and peas. The hash browns. Yeah, I'm gonna have to line those or something. So, yeah. Well, that's that so far. Well, let's see. Maybe instead of lining it, it might just be better just to keep it in the. This is some beef stew I made, but I have a whole jar or a whole case of it. It might just be better to just put the case on there. Just use it like that. So this toast got 2 different chickens. That one's just from pressure can cooked, and these are cooked before they were pressure canned. But I have a total of that. I don't know, just for now, I'll just leave it here. Probably move it later. Alright, so the next tray I have has black beans, 4 of these. These are 12, 22, 24 when I made it. And some carrots, 12, 28, 24. Just for now, I'll just put it here. Alright, so the very last thing up here in this tray is some trout that I canned. I never tried it yet, but I canned 5 of these cans. Fits perfect right there for now. And that's my little stockpile for now. It's funny. Probably the easiest, but probably the most important thing to can is water. And I got these so far. Canned or jarred water. Alright, that's basically it for now.